What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, and I'd like to welcome you guys to a very special game unboxing yet again. It is for the Mafia III Collector's Edition. Now, I'd very much like to thank 2K because they were the ones who sent this to me. They contacted me. They're like, Dan, we want to send you a Collector's Edition. We want you to unbox it for your channel. So keep an eye out in your mail in the next few days. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I cannot wait. And I thought I was going to be getting this. But it turns out they're like, we can't play the stuff that's in here without this. So they hooked me up with a Crosley limited edition, very rare Mafia III turntable. And I think that is awesome, considering I don't actually have a turntable. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard vinyl before, but it's like the highest quality music that you could probably get. Like all these new digital things, they're not new actually, I shouldn't say that, but all the current stuff, you know, you play on your iPod or your phone or whatever, they're actually really super duper compressed. So you're not hearing, the music like you would with a record player or vinyl. So I'm actually super excited to get into this. So we got the limited edition record player here, and of course we got the game and the rest of the collector's edition as well. So I think we should go ahead and start off with the collector's edition first, just because, you know, this thing is going to take up a lot of space, and this thing is at least the game, so for people who don't really care about the record player, they can at least watch this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the floor for now. It's got a nice little travel case. This is actually, you reuse this box, you don't throw this out, because you can carry it around. And we're going to unbox this for the PS4. Now, as you guys know, I've already started my Let's Play. I've already been playing for a while now, having a great time with Mafia III. And I wasn't sure if this would be something that I'd end up being able to do. But thankfully, 2K is awesome, and that is what it is. So I think there's actually a slip cover here, as you can see. So we're going to slide this little bit out, and it's going to have a nice little case. So there you go. I'm just going to slide this down. So yeah, here is the collector's case, so to speak, and see how it kind of opens. Hello. Hello there. I am Mafia III. Yeah, I know. That's just what we do here. But I want to take a look at it myself, see what we're dealing with here. That is a nice little collector's edition package, I have to say. And now if we open it up, it's essentially like a record case. You know what I mean? That's essentially what it is. So we can open it up. We see we got a few like goodies in there. Let's start taking these things out. Right in the front, we have a big book, big art book. One of the bigger art books I've seen. Again, shaped like vinyl. So I think that is really cool that they managed to do something like this. I'm going to kind of just take a quick peek. I don't want to read too far into it because I haven't beaten the game yet, obviously, but we are going through it. Section 1, New Bordeaux, and then if we skip ahead, you know, more stuff, more characters, you know, more scenes. Beautiful, you know, set up beautifully, I might add. You know, hold on, I should put this flat and just kind of give you guys an idea of what we're seeing here, if you can see it, you know what I mean? Just kind of stuff like that. Really nice, full page color. That is a lovely edition. I mention this in almost every collector's edition that does come with one, but I love art books. I think it's a great addition to any collector's edition because it really gives you a view at what went into developing the game. You know what I mean? That, like, the concept art that gave the ideas to create and put it into words, so to speak. So anyway, I just want to sort this accordingly. We're gonna go by this one next, this big old box here, because we're gonna get into those next ones in a second. So I'm gonna pop this right in front of the box there. So on each case we have information about each character. So here's like, this is where all our little game goodies and things like that, all the extras are as well. So on the front it says Lincoln Clay, the soldier, right there. And if we flip to the back, we've got Burke, Thomas Burke, and he's the anarchist. So I think that's cool as well. But if we open it, we can do this. We've got some more. We got the front cover art here. And we've got the collector's edition game, the game here, the dog tags, and the coasters. So yeah, this does come with a set of drink coasters. It's faux leather, so it's leatherette, so it's not real leather, but I will not say no to coasters. So what we're gonna do first is take the game out. Now, if you guys remember the last game unboxing, I pretty much failed with a big side of AIDS. So, Mafia III Collector's Edition, it comes in like a holographic kind of a front slip cover to kind of give you a bit of some accents, things like that. Includes game and the season pass. So in case you didn't, you know, obviously that's good to hear though, because we've actually purchased a couple of collector's editions in the past, and they haven't included the season pass. Like with the price that they are, you'd think that you get a season pass alongside it, but they don't really do that anymore. But it's good to see that 2K still includes the season pass because they gave you the deluxe edition, which does include it. So we're going to slide this off, and we're going to take off this plastic wrap. All right, with that, the plastic is indeed off, so we're going to go ahead and open and see what kind of goodies are inside. And right off the bat, I see the Mafia III Family Kickback pre-order bonus. I do have this already. It's a set of weapons and vehicles as well. 3 exclusive vehicles and weapons, which I think is really cool. So that should be installed as well. So that's what comes with that as well. Obviously, here's your code for the season pass there. So that'll get you all the extra DLCs that come out in the future. Also, right on top, we have just the game book. Nothing else here. Mafia III Rivals. There's an ad for this. That is a mobile device, or a mobile game there. So if you want to take a look at that, obviously Mafia there. And underneath all that, we have ourselves a map of New Bordeaux. Now, I'm debating on opening this. You know what? I have to open it. It's the way it works. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop this to the side. Right on the front, though, before I do anything, I'm going to show you. It's essentially like a real map. You know what I mean? Like it's got the, it's got a nice little image there of the ferry. And it also says 1967 edition on the bottom, so it's kind of like so you know it's pretty recent. Best Oil Petroleum Company Incorporated. So there's a couple of goodies in here as well. I really like that. So we're going to get this open so we can take a look at New Bordeaux. We're familiar with it already. It's actually got a couple of blood stains on it to kind of give you a bit of atmosphere. If I can work this in. Just making sure. Just wanted to see, because sometimes they hide little posters. Where's the top of the map? Right here. Alright, so if I ever needed to get around, it actually shows you everything with New Bordeaux. See, that's another thing as well about physical copies of games. You know, they actually included stuff like this, but people who got digital copies, they don't get maps like this. Back in the day, take it from somebody who's been playing games like, you know, for ages and ages, for years and years and years now, especially with open world games like Grand Theft Auto, they gave you a map like this, and that thing was essential. Like when I was tracking collectibles from like different Grand Theft Autos, I'd like, you know, take a pencil and just mark where it was or which ones I've got and things like that. It was a lot of tedious work gaming back in the day, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's the map for you in case you guys need it, or in case it is needed. It's a nice touch, and I like the fact that it's kind of like an authentic, you know, Louisiana, we'll just call it Louisiana, map, because that's essentially what it's based on. But the only downside about stuff like this is I can almost never put it back the way it came. It's like so frustrating to figure this out. Like some of them feel like they fall one way and then you bend them like that and they don't. So I'm gonna, oh my god, I'm sorry. Bear with me while I do this. Yes! I got it back. Awesome. I was a little worried there that I did it wrong, but, and of course, I'll also show you we do have our traditional game disc on the right side as well. So nothing special. It doesn't have a flippable insert. Otherwise, I would probably do that because those are cool. They make it a more artistic feel. But this holographic style thing is also a good option there as well. So we're going to stand that up. And we're going to keep going. So we're going to grab our little slipcase here. And we're going to open it up like a book. And we're going to grab Lincoln Clay's dog tags. So let's see how these are. If they're kind of real or if they're plasticky or if, you know, they're metal, we don't really know. But I'm curious to see if they've, you know, what they've done with them. So yeah, they're pretty standard fake metal dog tags. I've received a few of these in various subscription boxes. But these ones actually say Lincoln Clay's name. So I'll give you guys a look. And they're actually legit 2 dog tags. So we like put them together, kind of hold them up close. Clay Lincoln J. And his registerial number, Catholic. They've got his race on here as well. And there's a couple of them. I would show you, but it's very difficult to read in person too. So I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys, but what did I do to this? There we go. Okay. So yeah, just a kind of nice little addition there that I'll do my best to show you guys. But I think that's really cool. Little addition. I'll put it down here. Whoa, no! Why does that always happen to me? Come on, stay. No one touched it. No one was bothering it. It just moved. Okay, so the next item in here are the coasters, the drink coasters. If I can get these out. Now, it's got a bit of girth to them because, like I said, they are faux leather, and there's quite a few of them in here. So I think these are black, and I kind of wanted to get a different, yes, they are. I wanted to get kind of a different set for my office here because I have some drink coasters for my coffees and things like that. So, and they come in a nice little leather holding case as well. I mean, it's leatherette, and it says Sammy's on it, so you remember Sammy's Bar. And on the back it says Mafia 3. So I'll give you guys a little look at the case as well. If you can see that, Sammy's on the front. And if we go ahead and flip one, I'll flip one for you. It says Mafia 3 on the back. Those are nice. I really like these. There's about, what, how many of them? 2, 3, 4 drink holders here. So something you can also do, you can, oh, wait a minute, there's a couple extra ones. There's one that says Paradiso on it, the Hotel and Casino. Yeah, there's Paradiso, and there's 2 for Paradiso and 2 for Sammy's. So if I'm doing one in here, if I'm putting them in here, I might as well leave like a Sammy's and a Paradiso, one of each, best of both worlds. That's cool, guys. I like that. That honestly, things like this that you don't really think that you would ever want, you do want, and you use them. And like stuff that has use that you would find purpose for. I think that's great. And I mean, the dog tags, we're probably not going to really use those, but I don't even think you would be able to use them in any manner. But either way, that's a nice little addition there. Okay, so I think that's it for this little slip here. So if we go ahead, all right, a bit more space has been cleared. Now let's go over to the next one. Now this is where our important bits are. So right on the back, actually I'm going to go from front to back. The first thing we have here is the original game score, excuse me. So this has the actual Mafia III original songs right here. So obviously on this one we have Cassandra the Voodoo Queen. I think that's that's awesome. So we got songs like, okay, like I'll show you. Side A, New Bordeaux, 11th Hour Blues, That's the Plan, Padre, Crush and Shuffle, For Old Time's Sake. Side B, Shudder and Moan, Freezers and Paper Trails, Going Down Slow, Howl, and Only One Thing We're Good At. So those are the created by the studio right here, this music here, composed by the studio. So I'm going to go ahead and slip this onto my right side here. And next, this is the one I'm really excited for. This is a set of music, the official soundtrack for Mafia 3. So this is like real songs. For example, Black Ghost Blues, Paint It Black, Tramp, I Got My Mojo Working, Walking the Dog, All Along the Watchtower, Chain Gang, I Let a Good Thing Go By, Go-Go Shoes, Slip Away, and The House of the Rising Sun. Some excellent music on the back here, from what I can see. Brilliant, brilliant music. I mean, my parents are actually of the older generation, so I grew up listening to old music too. Mainly stuff from the 60s because that's when they were like in their late teens. You know, in 1968, my dad was, like when the game takes place, my dad was 19 years old, just to kind of give you an idea. So I grew up listening to music like this, so it's truly a treat to be able to have this and listen to it in vinyl as well. So I'm going to pop this over here as well. Now, there's also one last case here. And, oh, I'm sorry, on this one, I didn't actually share it, did I? It has all 4 of them, all 4 of the characters with 3 mod bosses. Now, on this one, the collectible art prints here, we have Vito Scaletta, the throwback, they call him. Obviously, protagonist from Mafia 2. So we open up like a slipcover here. And I'm going to be careful with this because they are art-based prints. So I'm going to put this face down like this. There we go. Just so we can put it back later. And I'll take a look. Oh, okay. They're like pinup prints. That's cool. Okay, so let's hope they're not too X-rated for you guys. Nope, they're covered. Okay, so this will be the top. So we have... She's dabbing, dude. She is dabbing. She invented the dab. Look, can you see that? Okay, she's dabbing. She's doing an alternative style dab unless she's upside down. I can't read it. I think, oh no, she's not. She's lying down. I had it upside down. I thought she was dabbing. I was just like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, that's so funny. I mean, okay, she's posing sexily lying down. Now she's dabbing in the club, dude, while playing some sort of ringette. I don't even know, but let's just keep going. Let's check out the next one. Another little, oh, this should be on the bottom. No, that's right. Yeah, this will separate it. Oh, there's 2 of them. This is actually a Playboy print. Legitimately, Maria Goulot. Very beautiful right there. I think we kind of briefly showcased that, but they can't give out nudies because, well, that just wouldn't happen. Is this like actually, like, was she a legit... They worked with Playboy to get new pictures, so she's not from the 60s. Obviously, the picture looks too new. But I think that's really cool that they did a special themed Playboy shoot for the Mafia Collector's Edition. Really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this back. Hopefully it's protected. So there's 2 prints there. Of course, Vito would have it in his sleeve, wouldn't he? Oh, Vito, you dirty dog, you. And it's got like a little button as well. Oh, it's got Velcro, so you can store it for later. So that's it for the Collector's Edition. So I'm going to go ahead and put back. Okay, everything's back nicely there, at least what can be. Now it's time to open up the record player. I'm very curious to see what this looks like. Give you guys a little look. I don't think it really matters which side we're on. This will be the back side. So let's check this out. Limited edition, very rare. Not many of these were made. I think you can actually, you could buy this, obviously, but they sold out pretty fast. I think it's awesome of them to hook a brother up, so to speak. Okay, now I don't want to drop this. As you guys know, my track record with unboxings, I've always dropped the main piece right to the floor when I try to pull it out the box. So I'm going to do this nice and easily. Please don't fall. There we go. Now this one is portable. Oh no, wait, so I don't have to keep the box. I don't. Here's the power right here. It's got its own little carrying case. There's actually something inside here. A little, I think it's just the warranty information or something like that. Yes, it is. Warranty for the Crosley, like the Crosley brand. Because you can buy these quite, like almost everywhere, these Crosley branded record players. But this one is special. This one is Mafia branded, which I think is epic. So hold on, I'm going to take this out of the slip. Well, that's taped to the side. That's instructions, so we'll definitely have to hold on to those. I do know how to work a record player, though. But it's a good idea to keep them just in case. This one's a little bit different. And I did put it upside down. So go ahead and flip skis. It's so... Oh, right. So you can't... You have to have it sitting open. So, just looking from the sides, it's essentially themed like a briefcase. So you got Mafia 3 on this side, and the same goes on this side. Now, if we put it flat down, move the power, move the space, flip it open. That is epic. It's got a red velvet interior, and this will be sitting, I'm gonna, how many of these are there? I think it's just one. This is to protect the velvet, or you know what I mean. Put this down, and then you get a record on there. Oh, this is all twisted. Sorry, I just want to prep it for you guys before I actually show you. Okay, I think that's it. We should have free reign just about. Yep, epic. Okay, I'm gonna seal this off. Okay, so, like I said, we're going into, you're going in, you have a business meeting, you're walking around with your friends, you come in and you're like, oh, sorry, I just came from work. Oh, what are you doing? What are you bringing that for? Well, let me show you. You just pop the clip. It's time to turn up, boy! You know what I mean? It's got a nice, I'm sorry, that was lame, but it's got a nice red velvety finish up top here. Give you guys a bit more of an angle if you could see that without wrecking the turntable a little bit. It does have an audio jack, audio out. The thing is, it's old school technology with new school style, if that makes sense. So there's a spot for everything, just to keep it nice and stored. And it's got Mafia 3 written right here as well on the edge, and I really like that a lot. And oh, in here, but it does say Crosley Mafia 3 limited edition on the felt. So they actually got Crosley to make them a custom record player, which is badass, and this is cool. I can't wait to fire this puppy up. And I can't show you guys the music obviously on here, like in this video because of copyright reasons, but stay tuned to my social media. I'll be posting it there. Links are in the description for that, so go check that out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The special collector's edition and limited edition turntable unboxing for Mafia 3. Again, I have to thank 2K for sending this to me and being able to show you guys. I can't wait to fire this puppy up and hear some of these classic tunes on vinyl, but it's new vinyl, so it's gonna sound perfect. Hopefully there's no bends in the vinyl, because that does sometimes happen. You have to take care of your vinyl really quite well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing, and I hope you're enjoying the gameplay as well. If you're enjoying this, if you enjoyed the video though, do me a favor, hit that like button. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like I said, if you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. You see a lot of great stuff, like behind the scenes stuff like this. I'll be able to, maybe show some music, things of that nature. So go check that out if you'd like. If you want to get yourself a DanQ8000 shirt or hoodie, there's a link to my Spreadshirt shop in the description as well. Thank you guys so much again. Take it easy. Have a fantastic day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
swag. Louisiana animal, come around here. Only killers and the cannibals. Manage me, I damage you. You know what to do. I hate to see you later in an alligator stew. DanQ.
I've been real bad boy on the town all night.
I'll put it down here. Whoa, no!